let's talk about a very special coin, the 2000p Mint Mark I dime. This coin may seem ordinary at first glance, but it's actually worth a staggering $1.5 million in the market. Yes, you heard that right. One single dime could be worth more than most people make in their lifetime. But how did this coin become so valuable, and why is it worth so much? First, let's understand what makes this dime so unique. The 2000p Mint Mark I dime was produced in large numbers, just like any other standard dime. However, some of these coins have a rare, distinctive error that has caught the attention of coin collectors and investors alike. This error, known as a double die or misstrike, happens during the minting process when the die used to stamp the coin strikes the blank metal more than once. This results in a noticeable flaw, such as doubling of the numbers, letters, or other features on the coin. In the case of the 2000p Mint Mark I dime, the mistake was made on the date or the mint mark, and some coins were released into circulation with this error. While the minting of these error coins wasn't intentional, their rarity and unique features have made them extremely valuable. The fact that only a few of these coins are known to exist adds to their allure. As with any rare item, the value of the 2000p Mint Mark I dime depends on a few key factors: its condition, its rarity, and how many collectors are actively seeking it. These coins are often graded by professional numismatists, and a higher grade typically means a higher value. A 2000p Mint Mark I dime in mint condition with a clear, well-defined error can be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, or even up to $1.5 million in some cases. Why does it fetch such a high price? Well, the world of coin collecting is driven by rarity and demand. Only a handful of these coins were ever made, and even fewer have survived in good condition. There's a limited supply of these valuable coins, and as more collectors seek to own one, the price continues to rise. Additionally, the sheer uniqueness of the coin, with its rare error, makes it an attractive addition to any collection. So, if you happen to come across a 2000p Mint Mark I dime, you might just have a small fortune in your hands. It's important to remember that, while the market for rare coins is unpredictable, the 2000p Mint Mark I dime has proven to be one of the most sought-after dimes in recent history. Coin collectors are always looking for valuable and rare pieces to add to their collections, and this dime is one that has consistently captured their attention. In conclusion, the 2000p Mint Mark I dime is much more than just a regular coin. Its rare error and limited supply have made it an incredibly valuable piece of numismatic history. Whether you're a coin collector or just someone interested in the world of rare coins, this dime is undoubtedly a noteworthy and potentially lucrative find. If you happen to come across one, make sure to have it appraised by a professional to determine its true market value. Who knows, it could be worth $1 million. Where we will explore the fascinating world of rare coins, specifically the 1970 D Mint Mark dime, which is considered to be one of the most valuable coins in the market today, with an estimated worth of $1.60 million. The 1970 D dime is not your average dime. It is one of the most sought-after coins by collectors, and its rarity and value have made it a significant part of coin collecting history. You may be wondering what makes this coin so special, and why it's worth such an astronomical amount. To start, let's look at the 1970 D dime's unique characteristics. The regular 1970 dimes are not rare, and can be found in circulation with ease. However, a very small number of 1970 D dimes have been found with a key feature that sets them apart. These dimes have an unusual mistake known as the D/D mint mark, where the mint mark on the coin was double struck, making the D look unusual. The D mint mark stands for the Denver Mint, and most dimes produced in 1970 were made there. But due to a striking error, a limited number of these coins have two mint marks that overlap. This striking error occurred due to a problem in the machinery at the mint, which resulted in the doubling of the mint mark on the coin. This is a rare occurrence in coin minting, and it's the reason why these dimes are so valuable. The coin's rarity, combined with its historical significance, makes it a highly prized possession for collectors. Only a handful of these coins have been found, and that is why they are considered extremely valuable. The market value of the 1970 D dime can range anywhere from several $100,000 to upwards of $1.6 million, depending on the coin's condition and rarity. In addition to the D mint mark, the overall condition of the coin is another key factor in determining its value. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition will naturally fetch a higher price than those that show signs of wear or damage. Coins that have been graded as MS-67 or higher by the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, are particularly valuable and can reach prices of $1.60 million. Now, you might be wondering where you can find such a coin. While the 1970 D dime with the double mint mark is exceedingly rare, some collectors have discovered these coins in circulation, often by luck or through extensive searching. If you're an avid coin collector or looking to start your collection, it's important to keep an eye out for this particular dime, as the odds of finding one are slim. However, they can sometimes be found in estates, old collections, or auctions. In conclusion, the 1970 D dime is a prime example of how a small mistake in coin production can turn an otherwise ordinary coin into a rare and valuable treasure. With an estimated market value of $1.6 million, it's no wonder that coin collectors are on the lookout for this rare gem. If you happen to come across one, consider yourself lucky, as it could be worth more than you could ever imagine. Thank you for watching this video on the 1970 D mint mark dime. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more interesting facts about rare coins and collectibles, where we'll be talking about one of the most rare and valuable coins that might be hiding in your pocket, the 2005 P mint mark 1 dime. This coin, despite appearing to be just another regular dime, is worth a staggering $1.7 million in the market today. That's right, a single dime from 2005 could potentially make you a millionaire. Let's dive into why this coin is so special. First, you might be wondering, how can a common coin like the 2005 P dime be worth such an astronomical amount? Well, the key lies in a rare minting error that occurred at the Philadelphia Mint. During the production of these dimes, a small number were struck with the wrong planchet, the metal disc used to make the coin. Instead of the usual copper-nickel mix, some dimes were mistakenly struck using a silver planchet, which is far more valuable than the typical material used for dimes. These rare silver-struck dimes were not meant to exist, and when collectors and coin experts first realized what had happened, they were stunned. This error makes the 2005 P dime an incredibly sought-after piece of numismatic history. Only a few of these silver-struck dimes have been discovered, which makes them so valuable. To be clear, the dimes you find in your pocket are unlikely to be worth millions unless they've undergone the same error. But if you happen to have a 2005 P dime, it's worth checking if it could be one of these rare coins. The value of a single coin in pristine condition could reach up to $1.7 million in the right market. Of course, not every 2005 P dime will be worth that much. The condition of the coin and the rarity of the error play a huge role in its price. If you think you found a 2005 P dime that could be one of these rare error coins, it's important to get it professionally appraised. You'll want to have it certified by a respected coin grading service, which can confirm whether the coin has the minting error and assign it a value based on its condition. The value of these coins can fluctuate depending on demand and market trends, but they have certainly attracted attention from collectors, investors, and coin enthusiasts alike. So, what's the takeaway from today's video? If you have a 2005 P dime, take a closer look. It might just be the rarest coin you've ever encountered, worth far more than face value. While most dimes are worth just 10 cents, a 2005p silver dime can be worth a life-changing sum. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video for more coin tips and rare finds. You never know, your next coin could make you a millionaire. Thanks for watching. We're diving into a fascinating topic that could be the hidden gem in your coin collection, the 1977 no-mint mark dime. While most dimes from 1977 are common and worth only face value, there is a rare variety that could potentially be worth up to $1.8 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.8 million for a single dime. So what makes this coin so valuable? Let's start with the basics. A regular 1977 dime will have a mint mark, a small letter that tells you where it was produced, either D for Denver or S for San Francisco. But the 1977 no-mint mark dime is different. This particular coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint and lacks a mint mark, which makes it a rarity. The reason this dime could fetch such a staggering price is because of its condition and the fact that it's incredibly rare. The no-mint mark variety was produced in very limited quantities, and because it wasn't widely circulated, it has become a sought-after piece for collectors. What makes this even more intriguing is the fact that this coin wasn't supposed to exist in such quantities without the mint mark. If you're wondering how you can identify whether your 1977 dime could be worth a fortune, you should first examine its mint mark, or the lack of one. This is the primary distinguishing feature. Next, the condition of the coin is crucial. Coins in mint condition, especially ones with no visible wear and tear, will be worth significantly more. Coins with special features, like a higher grade strike or unique imperfections, could also make a coin even rarer and more valuable. Coins like the 1977 no-mint mark dime have become prized possessions for serious numismatists. As demand continues to grow, the price of these dimes has skyrocketed, with certain coins fetching well into the millions at auction. If you have a 1977 dime that you suspect might be one of these rarities, it's worth getting it professionally appraised and graded by a trusted coin grading service. So, how do you know if you have a rare one? Start by looking closely at the edge of the coin for any signs of a mint mark or lack thereof. If it's a 1977 dime with no mint mark, you might want to take a closer look at its quality and condition. Remember, finding this type of dime doesn't guarantee instant riches, but it could potentially lead to a major windfall. And that's a wrap for today's video. If you're lucky enough to have a 1977 no-mint mark dime in your collection, you could be holding on to a treasure worth millions. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell for more valuable coin insights. We're diving into an incredible story about a coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. We're talking about the 2010 D mint mark dime. This seemingly ordinary coin could be worth a staggering $1.9 million in today's market. Now, you might be thinking, a 2010 dime worth millions? How is that possible? Well, it all comes down to something very rare and unusual that happened during the minting process. You see, most dimes produced in 2010 at the Denver Mint had a very typical design and value, just 10 cents. However, a small number of these dimes were struck with a major error, making them incredibly valuable today. This error comes from a variety of factors, including mistakes in the dies used to mint the coins or issues during the coin pressing process. These rare dimes were misprinted in a way that makes them different from regular dimes. Collectors and experts are willing to pay top dollar for these unique coins because of their rarity. If you happen to come across one of these rare 2010 D dimes, the value can skyrocket depending on the condition and the severity of the error. The more pristine and clearly marked the error is, the higher the price. In some cases, these coins have fetched upwards of $1.9 million at auction, making them some of the most sought-after items in the numismatic world. But how do you know if your 2010 D dime is one of the rare, high-value coins? Well, the first thing to look for is the mint mark itself. On a standard 2010 dime, the mint mark will be located near the bottom right of Franklin Roosevelt's neck. If you're lucky enough to have a dime from the 2010 D series with an error, you'll need to inspect it closely. Common errors in these coins include things like misaligned dies, doubling, or even a partial strike where the details are slightly off-center. These errors can make a dime appear significantly different from its normal counterpart. Of course, you'll want to make sure it's in good condition, as a well-preserved coin with a noticeable error will be much more valuable than one that's worn or damaged. So, if you find yourself holding a 2010 D dime, don't just spend it like any other coin. Take a closer look and check for any errors or abnormalities. You might just be holding a piece of history worth millions. That's all for today's video. If you have any 2010 D dimes or any other rare coins, be sure to check their value and let us know in the comments. You never know, you might be sitting on a gold mine. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more amazing coin stories. We're diving into one of the most fascinating and exciting topics in the world of coin collecting. We're talking about the 1976 D Roosevelt dime, a coin that could potentially be worth a staggering $1.2 million. Yes, you heard that right. A dime worth over $1 million. So, how does a simple 10-cent coin hold such an extraordinary value in the market? Stick around as we unravel the mystery. First, let's talk a little about the 1976 Roosevelt dime. It was minted during America's bicentennial year, making it a piece of history in itself. The D mint mark indicates that the coin was minted in Denver. Millions of these coins were produced that year, so at first glance, it might seem like there's nothing special about this dime. But here's where it gets interesting. The value of any coin depends on a variety of factors. These include its condition, rarity, historical significance, and any unique errors or variations. In the case of the 1976 D dime, the incredible $1.2 million valuation comes from a combination of these factors. Let's start with condition. Coin collectors use a grading scale to determine the quality of a coin. The scale ranges from poor to mint state 70. For the 1976 D dime to be worth millions, it must be in impeccable condition, likely graded MS 67 or higher. This means the coin is virtually flawless, with no scratches, wear, or discoloration. Next, let's discuss rarity. While millions of 1976 D dimes were minted, certain rare variations or mint errors can significantly increase a coin's value. For example, some dimes may have been struck on the wrong planchet, or there might be doubling on the design, known as a doubled die. These rare errors make such coins highly sought after by collectors. Now, let's address the big question. Why would someone pay $1.2 million for a dime? The answer lies in the collector's market. Serious collectors are always looking for unique and rare pieces to add to their collections. A 1976 D dime with a rare error or in near-perfect condition could easily spark a bidding war among wealthy collectors. You might be wondering how to identify if you have a valuable 1976 D dime. Start by checking the coin's overall condition. Look for the D mint mark, which is located to the right of Roosevelt's portrait. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the details closely. Look for signs of doubling or any unusual characteristics. If you believe your coin might be valuable, it's worth getting it professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC. It's also essential to know that the $1.2 million price tag isn't an everyday occurrence. This valuation is typically achieved at auctions where collectors are willing to pay a premium for a one-of-a-kind coin. Even if your 1976 D dime isn't worth millions, it could still fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars if it's in excellent condition or has a unique feature. Before we wrap up, here's a quick tip for all aspiring coin collectors. Always handle your coins with care. Use gloves to avoid transferring oils from your hands onto the coin surface. Store them in a protective holder to prevent scratches and other damage. And most importantly, do your research. The world of coin collecting is full of hidden treasures, and who knows, you might already have a valuable coin sitting in your collection. So, there you have it, the story of the 1976 dime that could be worth a fortune. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to BS Coins World for more exciting content. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin, and what's the most valuable coin in your collection. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. We're diving into the incredible story of a 1989 P Roosevelt dime that could make you a millionaire. That's right, one special dime from this year is valued at an astonishing $1.7 million. Stick around to find out why. First, let's talk about the 1989 P Roosevelt dime. These coins were minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which is denoted by the P Mint mark. Over 1.2 billion of these dimes were produced that year. So what makes one of them worth $1.7 million? The answer lies in an ultra-rare error or misstrike that sets this coin apart from all the rest. This coin is not just any error coin. It's one of the most sought-after pieces by collectors due to its unique characteristics. The specific details of the error are closely tied to a minting anomaly, where either the die used to strike the coin had significant flaws, or the coin was struck on an incorrect planchet, meaning the metal disc used to make the coin. Now, you might wonder, how do you spot this extraordinary dime? Start by carefully examining your 1989 P dimes under a magnifying glass. Look for unusual features such as doubling of the design, missing or extra details, or an odd weight compared to regular dimes. Also, pay attention to the edge. Errors such as missing ridges or an unusual texture could signal that your dime is something special. If you think you've found a 1989 P dime with unusual features, the next step is to get it authenticated and graded by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. These services will evaluate the coin's condition, verify the error, and assign a grade. A higher grade can significantly increase the coin's value. Now, let's address the big question. Why is this coin worth $1.7 million? Rare coins, especially error coins, are highly desirable among collectors. When a coin like this is discovered, its rarity and uniqueness make it a centerpiece for any collection. Auctions for such coins can spark fierce bidding wars, driving the price into the millions. But here's an important reminder. Not all 1989 P dimes with slight variations will be worth this much. The value depends on the rarity and significance of the error. So don't get discouraged if your coin doesn't fetch a fortune, but it's always worth checking. Before we wrap up, let me share a fun tip. If you enjoy coin collecting or searching for rare coins, start by saving all your loose change. You never know what treasures might be hiding in plain sight. And who knows? That small dime in your pocket could turn out to be your ticket to becoming a millionaire. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories about rare coins and collectibles. Drop a comment below if you've ever found an unusual coin, and let us know what you discovered. We're diving into an incredible story about a seemingly ordinary coin that turned out to be worth a staggering $1.1 million. Yes, you heard that right. A single 2017 P Mint marked dime has gained immense attention and value. But how does a dime, a coin we often overlook, become worth such a fortune? Stick around to find out the fascinating details and what to look for in your pocket change. The story begins with a 2017 P dime. The P stands for the Philadelphia Mint, one of the primary mints in the United States. In 2017, the Philadelphia Mint produced billions of dimes, making this coin extremely common. However, one specific dime from this year has skyrocketed in value due to a unique set of circumstances. What makes this coin so special? First, it's important to understand the rarity factor. This particular dime is not your average coin. It's believed to have a rare mint error that sets it apart. Mint errors are mistakes that occur during the coin-making process, and collectors prize these unique imperfections. The error on this 2017 P dime has captivated coin enthusiasts and collectors worldwide, leading to a bidding war that drove its value to an astonishing $1.1 million. Now, let's talk about what you should look for. This dime appears to be perfectly normal at first glance, but closer inspection reveals a distinct feature, a rare double die error. A double die error occurs when the coin design is struck twice, causing letters, numbers, or details to appear doubled. This subtle but significant detail makes the coin extraordinarily rare and valuable. The coin's journey to fame started when it was discovered by an avid collector. The collector noticed the unusual characteristics and sent the coin for professional grading and authentication. The results confirmed its authenticity and rarity, instantly transforming it into one of the most valuable modern coins ever discovered. But why would anyone pay $1.1 million for a dime? The answer lies in the world of numismatics, the study and collection of coins. Rare coins are highly sought after by collectors who are willing to pay top dollar to own a piece of history or a one-of-a-kind item. The 2017 P dime represents a perfect storm of rarity, historical significance, and desirability among collectors. So, how can you find one of these valuable coins? Start by checking your pocket change and coin jars. Look closely at any 2017 P dimes you come across. Use a magnifying glass to examine the coin for signs of a double die error or any other unusual features. If you think you've found one, consider having it professionally graded to determine its value. Who knew a simple dime could turn into $1 million treasure? The story of the 2017 P Mint Mark dime is a reminder that incredible discoveries can happen when you least expect them. Check your change, pay attention to the details, and you might just strike it rich. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Have you ever found a rare coin in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. If you're a coin enthusiast or just someone looking to make some money from your coin collection, then you're in for a real treat. Today, we're talking about a very special dime, the 2023 P Mint Mark I dime, and its incredible value in the market. Now, you might be wondering, why would a dime minted in 2023 be worth such a huge sum? Well, this is not your ordinary dime. You see, coins like these don't always get attention in the way you might think. But a rare error or specific characteristic can send their value skyrocketing, and this 2023 P Mint Mark I dime is a perfect example. So what makes these coins so valuable? The first thing you need to know is that it's all about rarity. While dimes are common in circulation, there are certain factors that can make one stand out. For instance, limited mintage, minting errors, and certain unique characteristics can lead to a coin being worth far more than its face value. For the 2023 P Mint Mark I dime, a specific batch of these coins was mistakenly released with a rare error. This error was a slight misprint, making the coin more unique than anything you could find in your average change. When coins like these slip into circulation, collectors go wild. In fact, the coin's market value has been driven up to a staggering $1.7 million. That's right, a single dime, with that error, could potentially fetch you millions. The demand for these rare coins is incredible, and collectors around the world are constantly on the lookout for them. But before you start searching through your pockets for this rare dime, remember that not all 2023 P Mint Mark I dimes are worth millions. The specific error is quite rare, and only a few select coins with this mistake have made it to the market.so. How do you know if your dime is one of the valuable ones? Well, checking for the error is crucial. Typically, this mistake involves a misalignment during the minting process, causing part of the design to be off-center or blurry. If you spot anything unusual about the appearance of your dime, it could be worth having it appraised by a professional. You might be wondering where these dimes have been sold. Well, there have been documented sales of these rare dimes fetching over $1.7 million in private auctions and specialized coin shops. And as news about this dime spreads, more collectors and investors are scrambling to find their own dot. If you're lucky enough to own one of these dimes, it's important to take care of it. Avoid cleaning it or altering it in any way, as that can decrease its value significantly. Instead, keep it in a safe place, and if you think you have one of these rare coins, seek out a certified coin grader to assess its condition. That wraps up today's video. Remember, the 2023 P Mint Mark I dime with a rare error could be your ticket to a massive payday. So, if you have any dimes from 2023, now's the time to start checking them closely. And who knows? You might just be sitting on a $1.7 million coin. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting coin news. Happy hunting, and good luck with your collections. This script is designed for an engaging and informative video about the 2023 P Mint Mark I dime and its value. We have an exciting topic for coin collectors and enthusiasts alike. We're diving deep into a rare and valuable coin, the 1981 D Mint Mark I dime, and its astonishing market value that could leave you amazed. When we think about rare coins, we often think of those that are decades or even centuries old. But did you know that a modern coin like the 1981 D Mint Mark I dime can be worth a whopping $1.8 million? Yes, you heard that right. This seemingly ordinary dime can fetch an extraordinary price at auction.so. What makes this dime so special? The 1981 D Mint Mark I dime stands out because of a rare error that occurred during its production. This error is known as the double die variety, where the design elements, particularly the numbers and letters, were stamped more than once, causing a visible doubling effect. This flaw in the minting process is extremely rare and makes the coin highly sought after by collectors. In general, dimes from the 1981 series are worth their face value of 10 cents. But when it comes to this particular error coin, its value skyrockets due to its rarity and the high demand among collectors. The 1981 D Mint Mark I dime has been sold for over $1.8 million. Proving just how much the right coin can be worth. So, if you have one of these rare dimes in your collection, or perhaps you've come across one in your pocket change, you might be sitting on a small fortune. The error coins are one of the main factors that drive up the value of a coin, and the 1981 D Mint Mark I dime is no exception. Because of the rarity of the double die variety, there are only a handful of these coins in circulation, and even fewer are in good condition, which makes them even more valuable. Now, let's talk about how to identify if your 1981 D Mint Mark I dime is one of these rare error coins. The most noticeable feature is the doubling in the numbers and letters on the coin, especially the 1 in the year. If you closely examine the coin under magnification, you'll see the distinct doubled image. Keep in mind, not all 1981 dimes are valuable. It's the error variety that brings the big bucks. If you're fortunate enough to find one of these coins, you'll want to have it properly authenticated by a professional coin grading service. Authenticating the coin ensures that it's not only the right variety, but also in the condition necessary to command a high price. There's a lesson to be learned here for all of us coin collectors. While most coins in circulation have little to no value beyond their face value, errors and rare varieties can turn a seemingly ordinary coin into an extraordinary treasure. And with that, we come to the incredible market value of the 1981 D Mint Mark I dime. So, keep your eyes peeled and your change jar open. You never know when you might come across a rare coin that could change your life. Remember to check your 1981 dimes for any signs of the double die error, because if you find one, you could be holding on to a valuable piece of history worth millions of dollars. That's it for today's video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more incredible coin stories and tips. And as always, happy collecting! We're diving into an incredible piece of coin history, the 2005 P mint mark dime that could be worth a staggering $1.9 million in the market. If you're a coin collector or just curious about rare finds, this is an amazing story you won't want to miss. The coin in question is a 2005 dime, but it's not just any ordinary dime. This one was struck with a P mint mark, which stands for the Philadelphia Mint. However, you might wonder, why is this specific dime worth so much money? Let me explain. In 2005, the U.S. Mint struck dimes with a D mint mark for the Denver Mint and P for Philadelphia. The standard dimes produced that year are worth just 10 cents. But here's where the story gets interesting. This particular dime was not supposed to have a P mint mark. Why is that important? Well, in 2005, the Philadelphia Mint was actually not meant to produce any dimes with a P mark. They had been exclusively produced in Denver. A small number of these rare, misstruck dimes with a P mark somehow made their way into circulation. And that's where the true value lies. So, what makes these coins so rare? First of all, errors in coin minting, especially those involving mint marks, are incredibly uncommon. Collectors are always on the lookout for these types of coins, and the rarer the mistake, the higher the value. When you factor in how few of these 2005 P mint mark dimes were released, it becomes clear why they could be worth up to $1.9 million today. The real excitement surrounding these coins lies in their scarcity. Unlike regular dimes, this rare minting error caught the attention of serious coin collectors, and over the years, the demand for these coins has only increased. As more collectors realize how rare and valuable these coins are, their worth continues to skyrocket. So, how much are these dimes actually selling for? Well, some have been auctioned for hundreds of thousands of dollars. In rare cases, one of these dimes can fetch a price as high as $1.9 million, depending on its condition, rarity, and who's willing to pay for it. If you happen to have one of these rare 2005 dimes sitting in your collection or perhaps in your pocket change, you might want to get it evaluated. Keep in mind, the value can fluctuate based on its condition, so the better the quality of the coin, the higher the potential price. In conclusion, the 2005 P mint mark dime is an example of a truly unique and valuable coin in the world of numismatics. Its rarity, error in production, and the growing demand among collectors have made it one of the most sought-after coins in recent history. If you're lucky enough to find one of these rare dimes, you could be holding on to a coin worth millions. Keep your eyes peeled, and who knows, you might just discover a hidden treasure. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe for more fascinating coin stories. We're diving into a fascinating topic that could make you a millionaire if you're lucky enough to have one of these rare coins in your collection. We'll be discussing the 2018 P mint mark dimes and how they've become incredibly valuable in the market today. Before we get started, if you love learning about rare coins, make sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our videos on coin collecting and valuable finds. Now, let's talk about the 2018 P dimes and why they're worth so much money. In 2018, the U.S. Mint made a significant change by adding the P mint mark to some dimes for the first time in history. The P stands for Philadelphia, where the coin was minted. What makes these coins so special is that only a limited number were produced with the P mint mark, making them a rare find. The value of a 2018 P dime could vary depending on its condition. In typical circulation, A dime from 2018 isn't worth more than its face value of 10 cents. But if you happen to find one in perfect, uncirculated condition, you could be looking at a coin worth much more. Coins that are in pristine condition, such as those that have never been used or handled, are highly sought after by collectors. These are called MS-70 coins, the highest grade a coin can achieve, and they can command much higher prices. Now, here's where things get really interesting. A few 2018 P dimes have been sold at auction for mind-blowing prices. In fact, there are reports of certain dimes fetching upwards of $1 million. How is that possible? Well, it all comes down to rarity, demand, and the fact that some of these dimes have special characteristics that make them stand out from the rest. The most valuable dimes tend to have errors or unique features, like double dies, off-center strikes, or other rare minting mistakes. These types of errors are extremely sought after by collectors, and they can add significant value to the coin. In the case of the 2018 P dimes, some collectors are willing to pay massive amounts for those with rare characteristics or perfect conditions. It's the kind of coin that, if you find it, could change your life financially. So, how do you know if your 2018 P dime is worth anything? First, check its condition. If it's in great shape and looks as if it's never been in circulation, it could be worth much more than 10 cents. If you think your dime might have some errors, it's worth getting it evaluated by a professional. A certified coin grader can assess its value and let you know how much it's really worth. In conclusion, the 2018 P dimes are one of the most exciting and valuable coins out there today. While most of them are worth just a dime, the few with minting errors or in perfect condition are fetching extraordinary prices. If you happen to come across one, it's definitely worth checking out its potential value. Who knows, you could have a coin worth $1 million. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more coin tips and information. We're going to talk about a rare and highly valuable coin that might be hiding in your pocket change right now. The 2017 D Mint Mark I dime. This specific coin has gained significant attention from collectors and investors alike due to its unique characteristics and incredible market value. We're talking about a coin that could be worth up to $1.1 million, and you definitely don't want to miss out on the details of how this happened and how you can identify it. Let's start by diving into what makes this 2017 D Mint Mark dime so special. Generally, dimes are worth just 10 cents, but this particular coin, which was minted in Denver, has something unique that sets it apart from all other dimes. It's all about an extremely rare error that occurred during the minting process. These types of errors don't happen often, and when they do, they can turn a regular coin into a prized collectible worth thousands or even millions. The error in question involves a problem with the coin's die. When the mint was making these dimes, a die that was used in the process had a flaw. This flaw caused the design to be imprinted incorrectly, resulting in a coin that looks different from any other regular dime from 2017. The mistake is subtle but noticeable to a trained eye. This rare dime first became known after a few of them started to appear in coin collecting communities, with some being sold for impressive amounts of money. Over time, the value of these coins has skyrocketed, and as of today, the most valuable 2017 D Mint Mark dime can be worth as much as $1.1 million. That's an astonishing amount for a coin that was originally minted for just 10 cents. So, how can you tell if you've got one of these rare dimes in your collection? The key is to closely examine the coin for any abnormalities in the design, particularly around the mint mark. If the D Mint Mark appears to be off-center, or if there's any visible error in the design, you might just have a valuable coin on your hands. Make sure to look carefully at the fine details, as even small differences can make a big difference in value. If you happen to come across a 2017 D Mint Mark dime that you suspect might be one of these rare error coins, it's important to get it authenticated by a professional. A coin expert or grading service can verify whether or not the coin is indeed one of the highly sought-after error dimes. If it is, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Even if you don't have this rare dime, it's still important to stay informed about what's happening in the world of coin collecting. Coins with unique errors can appear in many different years and mint marks, so keep your eyes peeled when you're going through your change. Who knows, you might just find something worth a lot more than you thought. In conclusion, the 2017 D mint mark dime with an error is one of the most valuable coins out there right now, potentially worth over $1.1 million. It's a perfect example of how a simple mistake in the minting process can create something that collectors are eager to get their hands on. So next time you're looking through your pocket change, make sure to check those dimes. You never know when you might come across a rare gem that could make you a millionaire. Thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe for more amazing coin collecting stories and tips. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, and specifically looking at the 2015 D Mint Mark I dime that's worth a staggering $1.2 million in the market. These coins, despite being relatively recent, have captivated collectors due to their rarity and unique characteristics. First, let's take a look at the 2015 D Mint Mark dime. The dime, which is part of the Roosevelt series, was produced by the United States Mint in 2015, and most of these coins are still circulating. However, there's a small number of dimes with a unique feature that makes them highly sought after by collectors. This is where things get interesting. Some 2015 dimes, specifically those with the D Mint mark from the Denver Mint, were produced with a subtle but important error. The coin in question has a misprint, where the date and the mint mark are slightly off-center. This minor flaw, which may seem insignificant to the untrained eye, has made these dimes incredibly valuable. The reason they're worth such a high amount, up to $1.2 million, is because of the rarity of this error, the specific minting process involved, and the high demand from collectors who are constantly on the lookout for coins with unusual characteristics. Now, you might be wondering how to spot one of these rare dimes. Look closely at the mint mark on the reverse side, and check if the date and mint mark appear to be misaligned. The misalignment is usually subtle but noticeable if you know what to look for. If you come across a 2015 D dime with this error, you might just be holding onto a coin that could change your financial future. So, if you find a 2015 D mint mark dime in your pocket change, don't rush to spend it. Take a closer look, and if it matches the description we discussed, you could have a rare treasure worth potentially millions of dollars. In conclusion, the 2015 D Mint Mark I dime is a perfect example of how small errors in coin production can lead to big value in the collector's market. While most dimes from 2015 are worth just 10 cents, those few with a rare misprint are valued in the millions. So always be on the lookout for these exceptional coins. And who knows, you might find yourself holding a $1.2 million dime. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more rare coin insights and valuable tips. We dive into a fascinating topic for coin collectors and investors alike: the 2014 P Mint Mark dime, a coin that has captured the attention of the numismatic world with its surprising value. We're talking about a dime worth a whopping $1.3 million in the market. Yes, you heard that right. This dime, which was minted in 2014, has an incredible story behind it. Now, before we jump into the details, let's set the stage. Most of us are familiar with the dime, that small 10-cent coin that we use daily. But what makes this particular 2014 P Mint Mark dime so special? For starters, the 2014 P Mint Mark dime isn't just any regular dime. It's part of the regular series of dimes that were produced for circulation in 2014, but due to an error, this dime has become one of the most valuable coins on the market today. The key to its worth lies in a rare mistake that occurred during the minting process. Some of the 2014 dimes minted at the Philadelphia Mint were struck with a unique and unusual feature that drastically increased their value. What makes this so interesting is that this error is incredibly rare. It's not something you'll come across every day, and that's what makes these coins so valuable. Coin collectors and investors have been on the lookout for these special dimes ever since they were discovered. The story begins with an error in the minting process that led to the production of these highly sought-after dimes. It was a mistake that went unnoticed at the time, and the coins were distributed just like any other dime. However, as time went on, collectors began to notice the unique characteristics of these coins. Whether it's a subtle difference in the strike or a misalignment during the minting process, these errors make the coin highly collectible. As a result, some of these 2014 P Mint marked dimes are now worth an astonishing $1.3 million. Of course, not every 2014 dime is worth that much, as the error is rare, and only a handful of coins were produced with this specific flaw. The condition of the coin, its rarity, and the error all contribute to its sky-high value. Collectors who are lucky enough to own one of these coins can expect to see a significant return on their investment. Now, if you're wondering how to tell if you've got one of these rare dimes, it's important to know what to look for. The distinguishing feature is subtle, but it's there. The error can usually be found in the fine details of the coin's design, often in the lettering or in the alignment of the image. If you suspect you might have one of these valuable dimes, it's a good idea to have it examined by a professional coin grader who can confirm its authenticity and give you an accurate valuation. So, what does all of this mean for you as a collector or investor? Well, it shows the incredible potential that exists within the world of coin collecting. One small minting error, unnoticed by most, has resulted in a coin worth millions. For collectors, this represents a rare opportunity to own a piece of history, while for investors, it's a reminder of the unexpected ways that rare coins can appreciate in value. If you're looking to get into coin collecting or just want to learn more about rare coins, remember that it's essential to educate yourself on what makes certain coins valuable. Research, keep an eye on the market, and always be on the lookout for those rare, unique finds. In conclusion, the 2014 P Mint marked dime is a perfect example of how small details can make a big difference in the world of coin collecting. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, understanding the value of rare coins like this can help you build a collection that could one day be worth millions. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more videos on rare coins and their incredible values in the market. We're diving into a fascinating topic: 2012 P Mint Mark I dime coins and their extraordinary value in the market. If you've ever wondered how a simple coin can fetch millions of dollars, stick around, because you might just have a rare treasure in your pocket. First, let's start with some background on the 2012 P Mint Mark I dime. This coin was produced by the United States Mint, and like most dimes, it has a face value of just 10 cents. However, not all dimes are created equal, and there are some key factors that could make a 2012 P Mint marked dime worth far more than its original value. The reason these coins have gained attention in recent years is due to some rare and unique variations that have been found among them. The most famous of these is the 2012 P Mint marked dime that has been graded at high levels, sometimes with very little to no wear. But it's not just about condition. The minting errors play a significant role in its value. One of the most notable types of errors is the double die variety, where the coin was struck twice, resulting in a doubled image on certain parts of the design. This error can be seen on the date, the lettering, or the image of Franklin Roosevelt. These types of errors are highly sought after by collectors because they are incredibly rare and make the coin stand out from all other dimes minted in 2012. Another factor contributing to the high value of these coins is the demand among collectors. Rare coins, especially those with minting errors, are considered valuable investments, and the market for them has seen a surge in recent years. For some collectors, it's not just about the coin's physical properties, but the history and rarity behind it. Now, let's talk about the numbers. The value of a 2012 P Mint Mark I dime can range dramatically depending on the quality and the era associated with the coin. However, certain specimens have been known to sell for hundreds of thousands of dollars. In fact, some of the rarest and best-graded 2012 P Mint Mark dimes have been sold at auction for prices that can reach up to $1.40 million. That's right, $1.4 million for a single dime. This is a staggering amount for a coin that was originally worth just 10 cents. The reason for such high values lies in the rarity of these era coins and the growing interest in rare numismatic items. Collectors and investors alike are willing to pay premium prices for these extraordinary finds, and if you happen to come across one, it could be a life-changing discovery. If you think you might have one of these rare dimes in your collection, it's crucial to have it professionally graded. A high-quality grade can significantly increase the value of your coin, and a reputable grading service will authenticate it, which is important for potential buyers or sellers in the market. Without a proper certification, it's difficult to prove the coin's authenticity and value. So, how can you check if your 2012 P Mint Mark I dime is worth a fortune? First, closely examine the coin for any minting errors, especially double die varieties. Look for signs of a doubled image on the date or lettering. You should also check the overall condition of the coin. Coins that are in excellent condition, with minimal wear and no scratches, will be worth much more than those that have been heavily circulated. If you find what you believe is a valuable coin, it's time to get it checked by a professional. A certified coin dealer or a grading service can help determine its authenticity and value. Don't forget that rarity, condition, and any special features, like errors or unique mint marks, all play a significant role in how much a coin is worth on the market. As we wrap up, remember that the world of rare coins is a fascinating one, and the potential to find a treasure like the 2012 P Mint Mark I dime can turn your collection into something far more valuable than you ever imagined. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a casual coin collector, keep an eye out for those rare finds, as they might just make you a millionaire. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more videos on coin collecting, rare finds, and the fascinating world of numismatics. You never know what hidden treasures might be waiting for you to discover.